she's gonna make, cause she's cooking it the night before, and her beat or something happened to it.
Yeah.
So she told me yesterday, she said, Granny said, I don't know how fluffy these potatoes gonna be because my beater stopped on me, and she gonna use her hand, her mixer then she gonna use her whole hand.
Oh yeah.
I still use my hand sometimes.
I do too.
I mean, if I want something really quick and quick, but it's easier and clean than your
That's
mixer.
that trigger.
I had to use my hands.
So,
if we had just had the mashed potatoes, then to eat.
Even if it was lumpy.
Yeah, but we don't buy no mashed potatoes.
My mama used to just peel them, cut them up, put them in and cook them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got to mash up when you get ready to eat it.
Yeah.
Other than that, we don't buy no mashed potatoes, French fries.
We don't buy nothing like that.
How many horses did you all have? You said you.
We had 4 or 5 horses, mule, cow.
And they had coats. They were so spoiled. They would come up and toward rodent racing.
Yeah.
They were what?
That's the name of it.
Rodent racing.
One name, Rodent.
oh, the names of the horses.
Yeah. They were so spoiled. But y'all just don't know.
I don't think we do.
What
We
did y'all
have no idea.
take care of the horses? Or that was something that you had?
We had to listen. When we came in from school, first thing we were supposed to do is get our brush to the start of 5 next morning. Because they had plum trees that died out, and we had to go in and get our wood patch was so clean. Because Papa never got some people load go and get a whole supply of wood.
Yeah.
But he
All you had to do is go out there in the woods and cut it.
Yeah. But he never would do that. He just go and get a little bit
You
of
just
time.
get enough to last today.
Y'all had trees that y'all could have cut stuff.
Yeah, we stayed on our own farm.
We could have,
We had plenty of trees.
But he
And all you had
never
to do is
get.
go out there and cut it.
Some people they have cords.
Yeah.
And with cords they would call
And
it
if
cords.
you're too high, and then you cut it up,
We never do that.
Right.
So we would have to come and get that brush. Now we got to play and forgot to get that brush.
You can get some brush.
Can't get some brush.
Because Mama got to get up and go out in the morning and try to get this stove, and he got to get up and try to get the fire. We never want to shoot him with our coats on because he takes a while for that heat to start coming out.
So fireplace, it ain't like a heater sitting out there. You got a gas. It's that fireplace. A fireplace.
Yeah. When we stopped at Cracker Barrel the other day, that great big old fireplace that they had.
But see, it ain't gonna go over the house. It's just gonna go over this one room.
Yeah.
And so you got to get up and get that going. And Mama would try to get the wood stove going and cooking stove going, and he would get upset and start saying nice things, and boy, we got a lot of mornings. We could not just get up and just.
Can't you imagine cooking on a wood stove? You can't imagine that because you ain't never did.
And my husband bought this beautiful black stove with the silver, this and that. That stove is it's almost a year old because the man sent us a thing for the warranty. I stopped cooking basically. So that stove.
You cooking on that stove?
No, I don't cook that stove. See, the kids are gone. If I had somebody and he's retired now, so I would cook.
You ain't cooking no more. Put it back down.
Hey.
Burger King.
There are enough other restaurants.
I think she works to feed him. Because she came out every Sunday.
That's part of my allowance. When I get paid is after Sunday. But you know what? I had to stop that when the kids were little. Because they would starve before church was over. Mom, my stomach hurt. And I'm saying, well, what's wrong?
Going to eat.
Where we gonna go eat?
See?
So I had to cook all over again on Sundays because I was spoiling my kids. That here they were less than 5 years old, and couldn't tell you how many different restaurants that we had taken them to. 5 years old, did we even know what a restaurant was?
No.
My kids. So I had to start cooking all over again, you know, because my kids was getting spoiled. But that was my treat for me for Sundays, you know, when especially after I got paid, you know, this is my treat to me. After church, let's go eat.
Right.
And it's like,
you know, that cooking for them.
didn't have to do that, but then I had to stop because they were getting
I have
spoiled.
a grandson that's 5 years old now, he can tell you just about every place and we wanna know where we gonna eat. That's what he looks for.
That's all you know. We didn't know what. We didn't like no restaurant. We didn't know that. Oh, we were growing up, we didn't like no restaurant.
Mama would fix us some hamburgers from scratch, and we cut those potatoes up, and she go get those big bottles of pop.
And it's amazing how strong that Pepsi used to be. And Mama could you
In the
cut,
bottle.
she put water with it to share it, to, you know, make it stretch. And we still got a good belch off of it. Because I remember those hamburgers with the mayonnaise, you know, onion balls, like
Slices of tomato, put some lettuce on there.
fresh onion.
That was better than McDonald's.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
I wanted my kids to, you know, that was a Friday treat, and especially if Harvey was working 4 to 12. That was our treat on Friday. They have, you know, that was the day I didn't either do a big cooking or anything. And that's the way I raised them. I wanted to give them, but we didn't have a lot of money then. But I tried to, you know, and I cooked a lot of sweets.
Yeah.
I cooked tea cakes, made
Custard and grease it, yes.
Yeah, when you gonna cook some tea cake? I ain't cooking no tea cake.
Oh, really? You do? Well, why don't you fix us some tea cakes?
See?
We got flowers and sugar. What else you need? Husband, Sierra, what else you need?
I'm gonna get mama. She know how to cook. She know how to cook tea cake. And that's one thing we didn't forget. I cooked them tea cakes. I used to steal so many tea cakes out. I didn't know you had this. We had a meal bag and a flour bag.
Okay.
And mama took all these tea cakes, put them down in this meal bag.
Okay.
In a sifter. She already give us all we want, but that would never do me. As soon as she turned her back, I'd be over in that bag. Stealing them tea cakes. That's one memory we have from Mom. She would bake. Tea cake.
Well, she makes the cakes from scratch and her pies. You know, because there was no what is it, Sara Lee's?
Oh no.
I mean, I didn't know what frozen dessert was until I got married.
I don't frozen food back in that time.
Yes, but I mean, even growing up,
Yeah.
my mother cooked, and we didn't get frozen desserts, and we stick them in the oven. Home cooked food.
That's right.
Exactly.
And that's the best thing in the world.
It was, and even now, we kind of carried it on through our kids, and taught my daughter how to.
Give them, you know, take them out there once in a while.
Yeah, once in a while. But even now that, you know, I'm working, I prefer to just go home and fix some food rather than go out to eat. It tastes better. It doesn't take all your extra money.
That's right.
And then you don't. If you don't like it, you blame yourself. You know, why pay for bad food?
I raise my kids up.
You were other choice, like.
Small, I want to show them. They must expensive. Some side now.
That is so neat. The slideshow.
Yeah, we used to.
That's them last year. That's my sons.
Oh yeah.
Twins.
Okay.
And that's them. That was here. That was about 7 years ago.
Yeah, several years ago.
That's
They
about
growing
2 years ago.
Yeah, they did. They're big.
Jordan and Joshua.
That's Joshua there. He thinks he's good.
Oh, he was the cool.
How old is that?
They'll be 16 next week.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
All right. Oh yeah.
Isn't that something?
What's the second for?
So how many kids did you have?
6.
6.
4 boys, too good.
So,
4 grandkids, 7 great grandkids.
Oh my goodness.
so when you said Papa was your dad and her granddad, but she called him Papa.
Everybody calls Papa, all the grandkids
call him Papa. So my grandmother was her mother.
Really?
We don't know very much about her.
No, well, she died 15 years ago.
Yeah, but what was she like before then?
Oh, she was nice, pretty.
Yeah.
Your mom. She was one pretty.
She's a dresser. I learned.
What's her name?
James Hughes.
No, the girl.
Good, and
And that's somebody still pretty. When I went to his reunion, Mama used to bring her. You don't remember these?
No.
Mama used to bring.
I remember.
Mama used to bring her to Chicago where Mama was scared everywhere she go.
Oh,
She
really?
just one pretty child. Yes, she did.
Okay.
She's still pretty.
Still pretty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does she look like Grandma looked? Did she favor her? Is that it? I mean, the pictures that we've seen of Grandma, she was one that loved to dress.
Oh,
she dressed.
She was all the time.
Mama would get up in the morning and do what she gonna do, and in the evening, that's when she couldn't keep no husband. Cause the husband got jealous. Cause she would be dressed and be ready to get out, especially after she moved to the city.
Where would she go? Was she a nightlife person or?
She just went. I don't know what she did. But anyway, she just dressed, and she always she gave them all. She gonna do what she gonna do, and then in the evening, and I guess they always thought she was going somewhere or doing something, but she was not gonna be hanging around the house. Nasty and raggedy.
She
look like a
Now this is your sister.
Okay.
And she wasn't gonna be looking like any daughter. And when listen now, as scarce as money was, I don't know where she's getting it from, but they was wearing those open toe shoes.
I remember those open toe shoes.
See the coat with the fur coming down?
Okay.
I got a picture with her and that. I got a picture with her open toe shoes. She was dressed.
Wow.
All the time.
Oh my goodness.
Now that was Papa's favorite, they tell me.
Was she an older sister or a younger sister?
No, she was middle. She was middle, so she was about in the middle.
Uncle Lee and sister and mama and
okay, she using all these other names. And sister. Who the heck is that sister?
That's Anglovora.
Yeah.
She didn't have a Z name. Okay.
And what I said? Okay. Uncle Lee.
Okay.
And
Anglovora.
And Mama. And Ora. And Zola. And Lola. And Mozella.
Yeah.
Uncle Lons.
Right.
Fanny. And Zine. Luzinia. And James.
These are all the same. I didn't realize the family was that big.
And they tell me it was 12, and they tell me it was 2.
No, it was 17 altogether. Cause see, it was good before Lee. I think they was over. Then they had a boy between your mama and old. His name was you.
Oh, I did hear that. You were okay, I heard that, yeah.
And they had 3. Then them 2. Your daughter died, and you would die, but they had 3 died in childhood.
Oh,
wow.
It was 17, 3 foes left now. 3 girls.
Oh my.
Busy.
I was 17.
You were the 17.
I remember.
Wow.
You were spoiled right now, no.
My dad is for nobody.
Because Mr. Harvey, the Harv, you know he's spoiled.
Yeah, because the sister spoiled, but the daddy did. Because the daddy felt that you should be seen and not heard.
Oh yeah.
And he was
Our daddy.
Harvey, my husband. He
Yeah.
was good, he was nice on what he wanted to be. But he didn't believe in spoiling the children.
No.
The grandchildren, now James was a crazy boy, he was crazy about them. He was a crazy child.
The grandkids proved that Daddy was trying to get to heaven.
He had another side.
He had another side. It's like where this man come from? That ain't the man who
That's
raised
not
me.
the one we grew up
Because
with.
it was like,
serious.
oh no, and the grandkids got away with or touching him and talking to him. It was like, because when Daddy
Who
would come
is
down
that
the
masked
street,
man?
we had to start going into the backyard. Because if we played with the kids in the front yard or on the driveway, because we couldn't leave the house, so everybody came to us, which in the community we lived in, everybody must have thought they was going back to the farm or something. Everybody had a whole bunch of kids. And we would play, and when Daddy would come, we had to, bye y'all, play double dutch, whatever it was, now was it.
Yeah.
We played more board games in that backyard.
Yes, we did.
And did everything in that
We lived in
backyard.
our
'Cause
backyard.
when Daddy came home, everything had to be quiet.
And he took
it
over
was-
the one television. And he took over the one
He
television.
took up,
And when he came home,
the
it
thing
was like, Daddy's home, get up.
And it wasn't until I got old to understand that Daddy was tired.
Yeah.
Why he was tired.
Yeah.
I just thought he was a mean
Yeah.
man. And I couldn't stand it when here he is looking at TV and we outside playing or something, and he would call us, come in and change the television for him.
Really?
Or come and fix him some ice water. And it was like, oh, we were outside. You couldn't say it. You couldn't say it, you were thinking. But come in and fix him some ice water. Oh, we were outside. But when you heard your name being called,
Oh, yeah.
and I always felt like my name was one of those backdoor names that was good for hollering.
Teeny.
Oh, it's T! You know, one of those good.
Same sound.
Yes! It was a good name, but hollering out the back door. I'm like, oh my goodness gracious. Oh, wow.
Yeah, he had a lot of those stuff in him too. He had a lot of those stuff. Now he believed in feeding them because that's one thing his daddy did.
Yeah.
His daddy believed in feeding people, and his mama believed in feeding people, and he had that down to a pack. Cause anybody coming out,
Yes, he bug you to death. You sure you don't want to eat? Sure you don't want to eat?
catch you
Oh,
on
yeah.
go
Let's
right.
keep on
Oh,
right.
yeah. What do you
If
do one
I
time?
offer you some food and you said no, hey, I let it go. But he wants you to catch
Get up and fix those
Uncle
things.
John used to bring people hungry. He even had a friend, Daddy had a friend named Snowball or something like that. He would bring some, it seemed like he'd pick kids off the street and would bring them. And they come hungry.
and those
And we used to hide the food.
cause we didn't have no food. We didn't have
We used to hide food. He be bringing his kids. He would, just when dinner time was. At least that's what we felt. Okay. I remember putting food up in the cupboard, food that was cooked. You know, and I was like, yeah, because
They would always come, they'd always be hungry.
yeah, be hungry. And it was like a
You
dinner
know, I
time.
put that chicken up with my kids, you know, with nothing.
Anybody else?
Oh my goodness.
No, make sure that breast was cut. If you had the chicken big enough, the breast was already cut up in fours.
Yeah.
You know, you had the back, that was already split.
Yeah.
The thigh and the drumstick.
Two thighs, drumsticks, and
Yeah, so
So you get
the back, you know, it had like
Y'all should have made enough gravy. And then some gravy and bread.
Oh,
And you had mixed kids that you had,
Uncle John, he would come and
John and Ella, every time they came, they didn't miss not one day putting their foot on our table. I mean,
oh, he came expecting. He knew he was gonna be at his sister's house. He
John was saying,
He knew.
I just ate when he left home, but he said, Cat, when I come here, I get home.
Yeah.
And he would. I mean, greens and Harvey, and then by the time Harvey started cooking. Because after he retired, he was determined he was going to cook like his mom. And he would cook and season really, be good though. Yeah, really be killing you because you get everything.
And then he make it a competition. He say, "Ugh, I cook this. Your mama don't want to cook anymore, so I cook better than her anyway." He sure is.
You know what? I started staying for 4 years. I think it's about 4 years. I stayed away Thanksgiving. I would go to Louisville.
She did. She came back.
Because every Thanksgiving we fall out because he would say, "Oh, okay, I'm not gonna cook anything." But the minute I get in that style, he cooked potato pies. He cooked his. He cooked his
was a trip.
and put his ice on there and put it in the refrigerator.
Oh,
We didn't even know what Dunkin' Hands was until Daddy started doing it.
Oh, yeah.
Mama cooked her cakes from scratch.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, Daddy cooked the pink cake and he'll cook the yellow cake. I mean, they have colors. And then he get the license, he get the icing to go with it. Oh my goodness, like, Daddy cooked that one.
Then he started making dressing. And he would make the dressing and put his Campbell's cream of soup in there, and he would tell the kids, y'all taste mine. Come on. Not
You should have
taste
make
mine.
a competition.
Mine taste
Oh, yeah, competition is right.
Yeah.
Mine tastes better than mama. Y'all do it right there.
And I would come home and visit and I'd say, no, okay, Mom, which one's yours? Because we know Daddy put a little bit of everything in Oh, goodness.
Even with salmon patties, he would doctor that stuff up.
But he didn't take the bones out. That's driving me nuts.
You didn't take the bone out?
No. He
Mix up in there.
Yeah.
Don't weigh nothing.
Yeah, but you don't want to chew a bone when you're eating salmon. You got soft stuff and
You want to chew
then.
it, you just fix them for y'all.
Ooh. This drives me nuts to this day. If I have salmon, I'm pulling it apart, making sure all the bones are out. This drives me nuts.
Chewing no bone.
Yeah.
If we got anything extra, that would be our mackerels. And Mama would take the bones out and give them to us. And we eat the bones.
Oh, wait a minute.
I don't eat no mackerels, no.
No more, I don't.
The bone out the mackerel and give it.
Yeah, because they be soft. That's
Oh, wait a minute.
So what would you have with the bone? I mean, no meat?
What was on it?
just take the bones out and give them to us.
What was that, protein?
She mean before she cooked them, she would take the bones out, then give them to the kids. Kids
To
will eat
play
it.
with.
No,
They eat.
we eat the bones. Because the bones are soft. They're not hard.
Wait a minute.
We're talking about bones.
Yeah, that's what she's talking about, the bones.
So how would you cook them?
They didn't cook them, yeah,
You
just
ate the bones.
you run out once you take them out the fish, then you can eat them.
And you all didn't get
That
choked?
was nasty.
Oh, you chew them up.
That was nasty. Sentimental, whatever that is. What is that you get from eating?
I don't know, I'm telling you, that's weird.
Oh, you talking about the pre-cut?
The cream of the king.
Well, even if it was pre-cooked, there's nothing in the bone. I mean, unless it's supposed to be a little protein or something coming from the bone.
Dang, y'all.
You all would chew it.
Yeah, we did.
Well, see, back in that time, you didn't throw away nothing. You didn't throw away nothing.
Yeah, but what you gonna get filled? How many bones can you eat to get filled up? You only have
You want to eat them. You want to eat them and fill up.
They just gave it to you. And, you be running around playing, they would give it to you.
We got to take all the time.
Yeah,
We
the
got to take.
dogs was in competition with y'all.
We got to.
Shoot.
Oh, we didn't eat that dog. We didn't want
Y'all would run away. I better get out of here before they eat me.
He would have had a fight.
Oh my goodness.
Well, see, that was one delicacy we had.
Yeah, shit.
Once in a while, I guess, I don't know where he got it. He would never give it to him where, but once
Well, it was
in a while.
cheaper then.
Yeah, they were cheap.
Yeah.
And once in a while, I don't know whether he bought it or what. Because he didn't buy, people buy peaches and stuff and all that. We had to pull them peaches off the tree.
No,
we had to can.
Okay.
But see, people don't realize when you're in the country,
You
got
take the
everything
way
out
to
there.
everything.
It was 3 months. You got a different food that you can eat.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it was 3 months.
So you got three.
You got 4 quarters in a year.
Yeah.
Every quarter you got something different to eat.
Yeah, because in the spring, you get your greens and things out early, and your onions and
So
stuff.
you had to prepare for it.
Oh, we used to go in
For it. Wild greens, it just came up automatically.
Yeah.
Well, there wasn't greens like the greens that you grow.
No.
Well, I remember you said like what like the poke salmon and not that poke salmon.
Like,
They probably weeds.
it was we
Dandelions.
Dandelions.
Oh, okay. Now I've heard of people eating dandelions. So yeah.
Wild greens and somebody died, mama stopped. It sounds funny. Yeah, we started picking wild greens.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's just like those beet tops. You know the beet tops.
What's the beet top?
I don't know.
You know what beet is? You know what beet is?
Oh, the beets.
Yeah.
Oh, the green part at the top of the
They
beets.
good. And poke salad.
Oh, but
Okay.
they will cook pork salad with green, I would eat them.
I never eat
I
now.
would eat
I still don't eat no poke salad, not if I know it.
Why not? What's wrong with those?
But I just ain't never liked the taste.
Oh, okay. It's a different taste.
No, it ain't
I don't know
bad.
how it
You
tastes,
know, it ain't bad, but I didn't like the taste.
but they say it'll kill you if you don't boil it first.
Oh,
Yeah,
goodness.
that water off, rinse them out, you know.
Oh,
But
my
I ain't
I got to
do all
do
that.
all
You
that.
got that right.
I
They say it
might
outside.
forget. I might forget to
You
rinse
got
them off.
that right. That's a little too much work.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But I mean, there's a lot of stuff in the country that you can eat.
So what is it that brought you up to St. Louis area?
To make more money.
Okay.
What did you do?
Oh, he was in Greenwood, he was in
I
Greenwood.
was in Greenwood, Mississippi. I left Tupelo, moved to Greenwood.
Okay.
I had got married and I had 3 kids when I came to St. Louis.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I mean, you already knew someone up here?
Yeah, I had
Did
a
you?
brother did.
Oh, okay.
My brother was in
Brother
and a sister.
Okay.
Now both of them did.
All right.
Yeah.
St. Louis.
Yeah.
And my mama was there.
Yeah, she was there, but she left.
She left in 57.
When she came to St. Louis, that she was coming to be with you all?
Who? My brother, my brother was already here.
Oh, okay.
My mother came in 41.
And she came, and then after I got here, and then she went to Chicago
When you come to St. Louis?
in 52,
Oh, she didn't come in 57.
57.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because she come up there and she told me to coming back, but she didn't.
Mm-hmm.
When she
And
got
that's
sick.
the last time that I seen her pretty. Before I came up there, I went to Chicago after she got sick. I went to the hospital. I passed out. I went to see her. She had lost all that weight, and I don't think I really knew her. Somebody had been there.
Told you.
Somebody had already been there in the hospital.
What did she die from? Did they say?
Did she have cancer or something?
They claim that she had congestion with it.
Heart congestion, yeah. Water on the lung.
Pneumonia or?
They call it something else.
Okay.
And then they said she had a sore on her back. I don't know where that come from. Laying in bed so long.
Oh, yeah.
This happened. She had something like a stroke on Easter.
Okay.
And she lasted until lasted August.
But I still think she had cancer.
She could have because
I ain't never seen nobody lose that much weight.
she was in.
Mm-hmm.
She was
She
in.
was-
Did she smoke?
Used to long.
Used to long time ago,
Okay.
but
She was in what you call hospital, you know how they do you there.
Cook County.
Cook County.
Okay.
Just a number.
yeah.
And she used to cry for you to just wipe her.
feeding her.
Yeah, wipe because she wanted different things and every day she wanted something different. Cause John had some peaches and something she wanted some grapes and she wanted that. And see, Sel didn't do right about Sel signed her in the hospital as she being the only person.
Thanks, there's some stuff.
She was something else. And then, she did that so that the county would pay for it. Her being in the hospital, but I said, name me and John. And then when she died, they put in a hot draw.
What? Oh, okay.
A
What's
draw.
yeah.
And then when we got her home to bury her, they were supposed to bury her Sunday, and they told her to put her there because we had to bury her Saturday because she had a smell.
Yeah, well,
What's
we
a hot
wasn't coming in for hot pot.
Yeah.
Well, nothing else, but
Yeah.
it don't take long for a body to decay.
No, it doesn't.
And in hot weather,
Wow.
She said,
So did she work when she was in St. Louis? What did she
Yeah,
work did she do?
she wasn't the pretty good, but never did work too much.
Oh, okay.
She worked, but not
Not no whole lot. But she didn't never work. She didn't work before she came up here. She was pretty.
She was a pretty girl.
I got one of her pictures.
Mm-hmm.
She's still pretty.
Wow.
You don't see that picture. She was pretty.
My
She stayed like that.
grandmother brought one of her friend to the house, she's white, and she looked at her, she says, is this your mama? Because Mika had told her about it. I said, yeah, that's my mama. Is she white? No. She was so out. So I said, well, you want to see somebody black and white? I said, look at him. I showed her Isaiah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's all my people like that.
Yeah.
Oh, she said. She thought she was white. and Mama worked that too, honey. Mama used that.
She used it to her advantage.
That's when her daddy broke her because she used it. I don't know what she did, but I know she used it because I know what she would do when she comes to Chicago.
Okay.
She would work that and she used that good looking.
I'm telling you, she did. She thought you were pretty, I tell you.
She was pretty.
Well, I guess for the times then, you know, you just had to kind of improvise and do what you could to get by.
That's right. And since she made a baby, he worked on a Union Station on a train.
Who is
You
that?
get knocked down? No. That's her second husband.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Yeah, she worked him, and I got a cat with her.
What? She didn't marry Matt, did she?
Yeah, she married him. That's baby.
Yeah.
She married the baby.
She was with him a while.
Yeah, she was with him a while.
Then she left him. I think she left when she left him, did she?
No, she stayed with him in Gilman.
Okay.
And then that's when she came up here. Up in Chicago, yeah. Because Harvard and Homer went got her. But she